What makes a currency strong or weak? The case of the Iraqi dinar. Understanding the power behind every note. Every time you buy groceries, pay rent, or fill your car's gas tank, you're interacting with one of the most powerful forces shaping our daily lives: currency. But have you ever wondered why one currency is stronger than another? Why the US dollar often dominates headlines? Or why some nations struggle with weak currencies that seem to lose value overnight? This article explores the intricate web of factors that determine whether a currency rises or falls in value. We'll unpack these concepts through the lens of the Iraqi dinar, a currency currently undergoing significant reform and attracting global attention. Whether you're a curious consumer, an investor eyeing foreign exchange markets, or just someone trying to make sense of economic news, this guide will open your eyes to the real forces behind currency strength. Section 1. The basics of currency strength. Currency strength isn't just about numbers printed on a bill or how a currency stacks up against the US dollar. It's a dynamic interplay of national economics, international trade, government policy, and public perception. A strong currency usually means high purchasing power. It takes less money to buy imported goods, and international travel becomes more affordable. Conversely, a weak currency often results in expensive imports, inflation, and reduced global purchasing power. Currencies operate under two primary systems. 1. Floating exchange rates. The value is determined by supply and demand in international markets. 2. Fixed exchange rates. The government pegs the currency to another, usually more stable currency like the US dollar. Most countries today adopt a hybrid model, allowing partial market determination while using policy tools to intervene when necessary. Section 2. Key factors that influence currency strength. Let's break down the major drivers that determine whether a currency gains strength or weakens. 1. Supply and demand. The more people or countries that need your currency, the more valuable it becomes. For example, if Iraq exports a lot of oil, foreign companies need Iraqi dinars to buy it, increasing demand and strengthening the currency. 2. Interest rates. High interest rates attract foreign investors looking for better returns, but to invest they must convert their money into the local currency, which increases demand. 3. Inflation stable. Low inflation keeps a currency strong. High inflation erodes purchasing power, reduces confidence, and weakens the currency. 4. Economic growth. A booming economy with job creation, thriving industries, and rising GDP sends a positive signal. This increases investor confidence and strengthens the currency. 5. Trade balance. If a country exports more than it imports, trade surplus, it earns foreign currency and boosts demand for its own. A trade deficit does the opposite. 6. Political stability. Investors avoid unstable or corrupt regimes. Confidence in government and institutions is crucial for attracting foreign investment and sustaining currency strength. 7. Central bank policies. Central banks use monetary policy tools like interest rates and money supply regulation to control inflation and currency value. 8. Global events. War, pandemics, natural disasters, and financial crises can drastically affect confidence in a currency. These are often sudden and unpredictable. Section 3. The Iraqi dinar in focus. The Iraqi dinar, IQD, has been a subject of speculation and discussion for years. Following decades of conflict, sanctions, and economic instability, Iraq is now in a period of reform, and the dinar is central to this transformation. Currently, the dinar trades at around 1,320 Iraqi dinars per US dollar. At first glance, this might seem weak, but that perception doesn't reflect the full story. Iraq is laying the foundation for long-term strength by implementing strategic reforms. Section 4. Dr. Mazhar Mohammad Saleh's vision. Dr. Mazhar Mohammad Saleh, financial advisor to Iraq's prime minister, highlights the importance of increasing export capacity as a pathway to currency strength. His insights aren't just theoretical, they align with proven economic strategies used by developed nations. When Iraq boosts its exports, especially beyond oil, like agriculture, textiles, and construction materials, it creates new global demand for the dinar. More foreign buyers need the currency to purchase Iraqi goods, increasing its value over time. Section 5. The Delete 3 Zeros. Reform. One of the most talked about reforms in Iraq is the plan to remove 3 zeros from the dinar. Instead of 1,000 dinars, a note might be worth just 1 dinar in the new system. This isn't just a numerical change, it's psychological and strategic. It simplifies transactions, reduces confusion in accounting and pricing, signals economic modernization. Countries like Turkey and Zimbabwe have done similar reforms with varying degrees of success. The outcome largely depends on how the reform is implemented and whether it is backed by broader economic policies. Section 6. Reforms and Economic Restructuring. For the reform to succeed, Iraq is also focusing on financial transparency, reducing corruption, and increasing trust in banking. International cooperation, working with the International Monetary Fund, World Bank, and other institutions. Infrastructure investment, roads, bridges, energy and technology improvements, support for local industries, encouraging small and medium-sized enterprises, SMEs. These moves all contribute to a stronger economic ecosystem necessary for currency appreciation. Section 7. Lessons from global currency movements. Let's take some global examples to better understand currency strength. Germany, with a focus on exports like automobiles and pharmaceuticals, Germany enjoys a trade surplus and a strong euro. Japan, despite debt, Japan's stable institutions and export-driven economy support the yen. United States, the dollar is a global reserve currency strengthened by high demand, economic leadership, and political stability. Contrast that with countries facing inflation, corruption, or instability, and you'll see rapidly depreciating currencies that reduce public wealth. Section 8. Public perception and confidence. Currency strength isn't just about government action, it's about how people view the money they use every day. Confidence is everything. If citizens believe in their currency, they'll use it, save it, and invest in it. That internal faith adds to the currency's strength. Internationally, if investors see Iraq as a stable, reforming nation, they're more likely to park money there, driving demand for the dinar. Section 9. What this means for Iraqis and the world. If the dinar strengthens, Iraqis will enjoy better purchasing power. Imported goods will become cheaper too. Inflation can be controlled. Foreign investors will find Iraq more attractive. This creates a positive cycle. More growth leads to more confidence, which leads to more strength. Section 10. What can we learn? Whether you're holding dinars or just watching from the sidelines, the story of Iraq's currency is a powerful lesson. Currency strength is about more than economics. It's about leadership, transparency, confidence, trade, and vision. Investors, policymakers, and everyday people all play a role in shaping this future. By understanding how these forces interact, we can better prepare for changes in global economics and perhaps take part in shaping them. Conclusion: the future of the dinar and your financial IQ. So what makes a currency strong or weak? It's a dance between market forces, policy decisions, and the public's belief in their nation's future. Iraq's story is still unfolding, but the groundwork is being laid. With the right reforms, transparent leadership, and global cooperation, the dinar could become a symbol of Iraq's rise. Call to action. Have you ever invested in foreign currencies? What are your thoughts on Iraq's economic direction? Drop your comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to IQD to VND on YouTube for more insightful discussions. Share this article with someone who wants to understand how money really works. Stay informed, stay empowered, and always question the forces shaping your financial world.